from you, by the way. She wants to take your guns away. And frankly, you can't do that with an executive order. You know, you're supposed to sit down with the Democrats and the Republicans and the liberals and the conservatives and everybody else, and you're supposed to hammer out deals. And maybe you can't do it, but it's hard. You know, to do that is hard because it means you have to devote tremendous. That's what I do. My whole life is making deals. You have to get people in your office, and you have to take them out to dinner, and you have to have your wife there, and you have to have the family, and then you have to bring them out again because they're acting up, and then you have to get the other ones, and you have to get all these people, and they drive you crazy. But if you're really good at it, you can get it done. But what you shouldn't be doing is saying, you know what? I'll never be able to get anything done, so I'm just going to sign this little piece of paper and let them sue me and let them work it out over the next 5 years when somebody else is on the golf course. You understand? We can't do it. So I just want to tell you, your second, and this is a big Second Amendment area, your Second Amendment, if I win, is totally, totally, totally protected. And I tell the story, if you take a look at Paris, where we had that horrible 130 people killed, others to follow, very, very horribly wounded, sitting in hospitals, and you'll have others to follow. 130 people killed. In Los Angeles, in California, you had the two wackos that came in, how about that? Came in on a marriage visa. A marriage visa. Who the hell, why are we taking a marriage? And by the way, have you seen what's been happening within our country in the last 2 or 3 days? Have you seen? And we have a president that doesn't even want to talk about what's really happening. We have to find out what the hell is going on. We have to do it. We have to. But in Paris or in California, if some of the people on the other side, you know, Paris is the toughest gun location, they say, practically in the world. Paris. France, generally, you can't get a gun unless you're a bad guy. You just have a gun, you walk in. I mean, what the hell? Nobody's going to do anything. Nobody else has a gun. So the only ones that have the guns are the bad guys. You saw that with a magazine a year ago. Now you see it here. So they walk in. Nobody has a gun. Bing, move over. Boom, move over. Boom. That's the way they did it. Just come on. Next. And they kill 130 people plus. Now, if somebody in this room, like him, right? Like him, my guy. Guy's been at like 10 of my rallies. He's like my brother, this one. Like him. But, see, that's you. That's you. But if somebody in Paris or in California, if they had guns on the other side, not a lot. If they had 3 or 4 people with revolvers strapped to their hip or their ankle, I tell you what, it would have been a whole different story, folks. You'd have bullets going 2 ways. You'd have bullets going 2 ways. You would have bullets going 2 ways, and sure, there would have been a problem. But you wouldn't have 130 people plus laying there. You wouldn't have 14 people, and these people gave them wedding parties. Can you believe it? The people in California gave wedding parties to these 2 highly radicalized people. And in California, there were people that knew what was going on. You have to report them to the police. You have to report them to the police. They had pipe bombs all over the floor of their apartment. People saw the pipe bombs, and they said, oh, we're not going to report. We're not going to report them. Okay? There's something wrong here. There's something going on. And until we get it straightened out, we have to be vigilant. We have to be smart. We can no longer be the stupid country anymore. We can't do it. We're led by people, I used to say incompetent, we're led by stupid people. We can't have it anymore.